Hi Leo, welcome back to my channel, Baddison Intuitive Tarot. Hope you are doing amazing. In today's reading, I'm taking a look at your romantic love life for the week of February 2026. Or whenever you find this video, just add 7 days. So let's begin. Please tap into the energy of Leo. What's going on in their romantic love life right now? Who are they connecting to this week and what's their story? Can Leo trust this person's intentions with them? Please get as nosy as possible. 2 more shuffles. 1 and 2. Let's rock this deck for my lovely Leos. Okay, so the person coming towards you romantically, what are their true feelings for you? We have the Knight of Cups. Now, when the Knight of Cups shows up, hello camera, get with the program. There we go. When the Knight of Cups shows up as someone's feelings, that's kind of self-explanatory that you got someone digging you, someone feeling romantic vibes for you. And at the time I'm recording this, we are heading towards the week of Valentine's Day, and this bugger has been showing up a lot lately. So someone's wanting to be affectionate with you, romantic with you, but I want to see if it's more because they want a life with you and not just because of the month that we're in, okay? Could be a water sign, doesn't have to be. What's their intentions with Leo this week? We have the Magician. Now the Magician has intentions, that's the intent to create with you. Create with you. And since their feelings for you is the Knight of Cups, create love with you, create romance with you. So you got someone that's really wanting to come towards you and just have some fun with you, enjoy being around you, and create whatever romantic magic this person's getting at. What's their actions with Leo? The Judgment. For some of you, the Judgment card may show up if someone feels like in order to have that, you know, a romantic rendezvous with you, they've got to apologize for something. That's not going to be for all of you. But sometimes the Judgment card comes in as someone asking for forgiveness, asking for a second chance at something, or wanting to make a very important decision if there is no need for an apology. I've got to clarify this card before I can speak on it any further, because typically it is my, hey, can I have another chance card? And they are coming in with that Knight of Cups, possibly coming in very charming and sweet. A lot of water coming through. How does Leo feel about this person this week, please? The Ten of Pentacles. Now, the Ten of Pentacles shows up when we feel like we could have a future with somebody. When we feel like someone is someone we can see 10, 20, 30, 40 years down the road with. It also shows up when we're already in a pre-existing relationship. But since this person came up as the Knight of Cups as their feelings, I'm leaning more towards you wanting that future with this person and not that you are already in a pre-existing relationship. Because typically the King of Cups shows up when there's already a pre-existing relationship and not the Knight. Because Knights in tarot are those who are in pursuit of something. And if they already have something, what are they pursuing? Unless this is also telling me that you guys are already in a stable relationship and someone just wants to pursue more romance with you if you guys have been busy with work and kids and other stuff getting in the way like that. What is the potential blockage for Leo's love life this week? The Three of Wands. Now, the Three of Wands shows up as the blockage when I'm reading for someone who's thinking to themselves, but we already tried that. What makes this time different? Because sometimes the Three of Wands shows up in the blockage when there was already a failed attempt at something. Unless you're telling me, Leo, just in general, you feel like you've already attempted to build a future with someone and you feel like that didn't work out, and you might be thinking to yourself, what makes this person any different than the ex I broke up with? Things like that. Sometimes the Three of Wands shows up in the blockage when we feel like someone took too long to get it together, to get with the program. Whether you took too long or this person took too long expressing their feelings for you. Someone may feel like someone took a little bit too long to get it together. What is the likely outcome? Don't worry, I'll clarify all these cards. Your girl gets really, really nosy. Don't worry. My Virgo Mercury is already activated. All right, what is the potential likely outcome for Leo this week? We have the King of Swords. I'm really getting sick of this camera. It's a brand new camera. All right, Leo's advice. We have the Eight of Pentacles. And the overall theme for your love life this week, the Five of Pentacles, influenced by the Sun and the Ten of Cups. Hello, Leo. That's a big old sun. You got a big old presence, Leo. I love that. Now, you've got two decisions here, Leo. You've got decision A, 10 of Cups. Decision B, 5 of Pentacles. Your choice. And for those of you who are new to tarot and you don't know what the heck I'm talking about, 10 of Cups is a beautiful card to see in a love reading. It usually signifies a beautiful relationship, two people loving each other like you wouldn't freaking believe, everyone being loving, affectionate, and there's also family members involved, everyone supporting the relationship. It's just so freaking peaceful and happy. The 5 of Pentacles, however, is you perhaps thinking, should I just ditch this? Should I just let this go? Should I just leave this person on red? Should I just ghost them? Do I just tell them no thank you? It's wondering if you should abandon something or give to it fully. Because once a Leo gives to a situation, they go all in. Leos don't half-ass anything. You're a fixed sign. Fixed signs are notorious for going all in and not 75% of the way, a fraction of the way. You guys don't do half-asses. You do it all. And that's the good thing and not so good thing about Leos. Because Leos have some strong loyalty, but sometimes us Leos, I'm a Leo too, we give our loyalty way before we really know who we're loyaling to. That's not a word. And by the time we realize their mask is falling off, we sometimes stay in a situation far past its expiration date because of that loyalty. So I feel like I have a Leo that's like, not getting me this time. Nope. I'm only going to commit long term if I feel happy with this person and they're consistently being supportive over me. Otherwise, I'm leaving this alone. 5 of Pentacles. And that could be why this person's coming towards you with this judgment energy. You know, this person coming at you looking not so confident that you're going to say yes to their little love offer here. You know. This card also reminds me of someone like, you know, confessing their love for you in front of other people. And it's like I can picture this person all sweaty thinking, oh, Leo, please don't reject me in front of all these people. Will you say yes to the prom? It kind of looks like that. Or proposing marriage to you in front of family members. And you're over here like, oh, man, why would you propose in front of all these people? Or flip if you need to. All right, so I'm going to start clarifying. All right. Let's start with this person's feelings for you. Oh, hello, King of Cups. Remember how I said earlier that to feel whether someone is in a pre-existing relationship, I need to see the King of Cups rather than the Knight of Cups? Well, now here's the King of Cups. So for some of you Leos, I feel like I get two groups of you. I got group A who are in a happy relationship, and this is just you doing an energy check-in on your relationship with your person, whether, you know, in a relationship or married. And another group of Leos where your person does want to take that Knight status and become King status. And don't get hung up on the gender. Men and women can come up as kings. Because I also have the Fool right here indicating someone is wanting to take a leap of faith here. Someone's taking a gamble. Someone's taking a risk to stick their neck out and be more affectionate, more romantic. That's what I'm kind of getting, Leo. That's what I'm kind of getting. So let me clarify your feelings, because I want to know why you're feeling like there's two different directions to take. And as I'm saying that, I open up the deck to the Chariot, which shows me someone with two directions to take. Look at how your reading just keeps on weaving together like that. Some of you guys could be Cancer, Leo, Cuspies. But I'm also getting a lot of Virgo here too, so don't worry about that. Look at that. 7 of Cups, 10 of Cups right underneath that. 7, 7. 7 and 7 is 14. 14 is the number of the Temperance card. Temperance reminds us we don't need a rush. If you're not feeling ready to make a choice, you don't have to. Never feel pressured into saying yes before you're ready, things like that. But we got the 10 of Cups showing up 2 times now, indicating that there is a strong potential of someone being able to build what they want with somebody. Okay, if that's what your choice is. Not what they want, what Leo wants. Of course, you both have to be on board with the same thing, but if they're the ones offering it to you, they already accepted that they wanted it. They already had their chance to think of what their decision would be, because they're offering it. Now you get a chance to decide whether you want to go for it or not. A lot of water energy. Strong Pisces coming through and Scorpio. All right, so let's clarify your feelings, Leo. Clarify that Ten of Pentacles, please. When the Ten of Pentacles shows up as feelings, it also talks about being very adamant about what you want and what you don't want. Ten of Pentacles is having a beautiful life with someone where both parties put in the dedicated effort to make the relationship what it could be. Not just one person doing all the leg work. And as I'm about to clarify, I see the Lover's card and I see the Eight of Cups, indicating to me that I do have a Leo that has already had to sacrifice in the past when you didn't feel like you were getting love reciprocated. And you see how your back is facing away, these Eight Cups, and walking towards the Lover's card? I feel like I have a Leo that made a very important decision for themselves to only choose love if it's choosing you too. Okay, otherwise you just love yourself. You gave your heart to someone, whether a family member, a love interest, or a friend. You gave your love a lot. And you had to walk away from those cups because it wasn't reciprocated. And I'm strongly getting a Leo that's not doing that anymore. And I'm not just talking about in romance. I'm talking about in friendship, family. If someone's not reciprocating all that Leo love that you give, you walk away. You've got a really good cutoff game, Leo. People don't realize how strong your cutoff game is. One moment you guys could be in each other's lives for 10, 15, 20 years, and one moment you push Leo a little too far and they act like you're dead. Peacefully so, though. Leos don't hold grudges. Clarify that Ten of Pentacles. You just deny access. The Knight of Cups, or the Nine of Cups and the Knight of Wands, and then I see the King of Wands. King of Wands is Leo's court card. So diving into your feelings, Leo, I do see that you're happy. You're not coming up as someone upset at this person. No, you're very attracted. And notice how you're coming in with this Knight of Wands energy, and that's one of your court cards. All right, and then I got the King of Wands. Look at the transition from a knight to a king. Goosebumps. Look at that, goosebumps. Ignore all the bird bites. I'm training my conures. I have to say that in every video because I look like I've been like eaten alive, but I'm training my birds. But notice the similarity. Your person over here, start off Knight, King of Cups, Knight of Cups, King of Cups. Start off Knight, Knight of Wands, King of Wands. We're making progress. That's what you want to see in a love reading, Leo. If you don't see any progress or you see regression, just run. All right. If it stays as a page for so long, that's not a good sign. If there's got to be progress. There's got to be progress. Okay. And I am happy to see that you and this person are both making progress in how you're showing up for each other. Okay. However, I'm needing some queen energy because we all carry masculine and feminine energy, but we need to have some queen energy too. All right. I'm seeing all this king energy. King and queen energy support each other. And it doesn't matter about gender. You know, I come up as a king a lot in my readings, and if I'm dealing with a dude, they can come up as a queen too. You know, it's all about the energy that we're giving. So let's take a look at this person's intentions. The more I'm getting into the meat and potatoes of this reading, Leo, it feels like whatever failed attempt this was, it wasn't connected to this person. It was connected to those 8 cups that you abandoned already. Unless some of you are agreeing about what I said earlier about, no, this person owes me an apology. Clarify the Magician as this person's intentions, the Emperor, and the 8 of Wands. Beautiful. This person means business. The 8 of Wands shows up clarifying the Magician as intentions in a love reading when someone knows what they want and knows how to get it, knows what they need to do, knows how to step up. And when the Emperor shows up, that's someone that's already like made their mind up that they want something and they're going to go after it. Okay, because the Emperor shows up when it's serious time. That's someone that's looking for marriage, looking to be a parent, looking for a life with someone. And for the Leos that are already currently married, this is just a strong confirmation that you and your spouse or partner are going to have a good week. Are going to have a good week. All right. Almost lost those cards. Clarify that Three of Wands. This is one of the best readings I think I've done for you in a very long time, Leo. You were getting some doozies for a while. Actually, no, your February monthly was pretty good. I remember that. In fact, I think I even remember titling your video, This Person is Pursuing You Hard. And that was the February monthly. And this is a weekly. Okay, so if you watch that reading, you'll see that there could be some similarities to this one. I'll link it below for those of you who didn't see it. Clarify that Three of Wands. The Seven of Wands, Leo energy. The Seven of Wands showing up in the blockage could be telling me that I have a Leo that has worked really hard to protect yourself, but there also might be times where you go through bouts of triggers where you're brought back to a place where you didn't protect yourself. And you might get a bit defensive about those times that you didn't defend yourself. Okay? And it might be misplaced towards people or a person that is not wanting to cause you any harm. Because I feel like I'm reading for a Leo that a while back, you know, you gave your love to people who were acting entitled to it, never reciprocated it, and you get moments of being mad that you didn't defend yourself. They're asking for you to not be mad at yourself and just make peace with that version of yourself that didn't know any better or was coming in with such an innocent heart that you just hoped that people would change. And when they didn't, you moved on. Okay? So they're asking for you to pick and choose your battles wisely and not to throw that energy to the ones that don't deserve it, okay? Now, if you don't resonate with that, then this could be a sign that someone's trying to offer up an offer that you feel like they already gave you but didn't follow through with. And you're like looking at their offer thinking, what's different this time? I feel like I said that already. Why am I getting deja vu? Unless I said that in another zodiac sign reading. I don't know if it was Gemini's reading or Taurus. I don't remember. I do so many readings, but I feel like I said that already. Where someone's coming towards someone with a love offer and someone's saying to their person thinking, that's the offer you gave me last time and you didn't measure up to that offer that you promised. Unless that is aligned with the Judgment card where someone's apologizing for not following through with a promise. Maybe that's why the Three of Wands is here, Leo. Someone already, you know, gave in to a failed attempt at something. Like maybe someone planned a date with you last week and didn't show up for the date, canceled last minute, and now they're like, hey, can I have another chance at the second date? And you're over here like, are you kidding me? So let's clarify the Judgment. I just feel like I have two groups of Leos here. Why the Judgment card? The Four of Wands. Now, the Four of Wands, that's my marriage card. That's my relationship card. That's coming together and supporting each other card. So for a lot of you Leos, regardless of how your love life turns out, you do have someone around you this time frame that sees you and understands you a bit differently this time around and is using their judgment on how they want to treat the relationship. Even if this is a family member or a friend coming through saying, hey, Leo, about how I treated you last time, I see it now. I'm sorry. Can I still be in your life? Can you please unblock me? Can you please, you know, follow me again on Instagram? It's like someone may be like, all right, I get it now. Someone may have had to have other people show up and say the same thing that maybe you told this person. Maybe several people telling this person, you're a bad texter, you don't follow through with your promises, you know, sunk in a little bit more. That's going to be a specific message for somebody. All right, so the King of Swords. You know what? I need new lighting. Maybe it's the lighting that's affecting the blurriness of my cards because this is a brand new camera. All right, why the King of Swords? Ace of Cups and the Chariot. And the Ten of Cups. Hey, didn't we see that earlier? Oh, I must have put it back. And the Ten of Pentacles. Repeated tens. We are in the year of number 10. So Leo, that Ace of Cups as the weekly outcome shows me that that cup is coming towards you. Where did it go? Where did that little bugger go? Oh, okay, right here. That cup of love is being offered to you. And since you got your eyes closed right here, this is telling me that you're going inside of your mind to hear what your inner voice is saying in regards to whether this offer is good for you or not. Okay, some of you guys could have strong air placements. And I got the 10 of Cups, the 10 of Pentacles, and the Chariot, indicating that you have two directions to choose from: a relationship or to just say no. And that aligns with this one right here. Look at that. It aligns with what I said earlier right here. Come here. Come here. 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups. I said you had a choice between two different directions. Saying no, saying yes. Leo's choice. Okay? Look at that. Look at that. Oh, one more interruption. I had a subscriber ask why there's no colorful brick background on these videos, but they are on my all signs readings. It's because the camera angle doesn't show it. Come here, let me show you. Some people don't know that I'm that girl who does the all signs live stream on Sundays. Hi Regina, it's me. She was worried that there was someone just stealing my videos and posting them on YouTube, but it's me. It's me. On TikTok, however, someone's janking my stuff, but I'm taking care of that behind the scenes. Anyway, so yeah, it's me. I'm that girl with the colorful brick background. All right, so let's clarify your advice, Leo. The reason why I'm saying it in this video is because she left that comment on a Leo reading. Why the 8 of Pentacles as Leo's advice? The 5 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. Your advice is to not get in your head. Please, 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 please don't get in your head, Leo. Okay? And to focus on the dedication. Is someone dedicating, you know, the proper amount of time to show up for you, to be there for you, to, you know, just be grateful that you're in their life? Those are the questions you need to ask yourself instead of all those what if, could have, should haves. All right, and it's repeated 8s. Because I am getting where there's a Leo that might, you know, amplify fears and create worst case scenarios, dwelling on potential negative outcomes that could really trap you in unnecessary anxiety and block the flow of abundance. So they're really encouraging you, Leo, to just breathe, release, and if I were you, choose faith over fear. Okay? So let me clarify the overall energy. And then I will get into the hidden messages for those of you who are in no contact situations or in situationships or limited to no communication with someone right now. Because this does not feel like that type of situation. This feels like Leo is actively communicating with this person this week. The Hierophant and the 10 of Wands and the Page of Swords. So the overall energy is showing me a Leo that's trying to figure out if a connection is in alignment with their values, their beliefs, and their desires, or will be an uphill battle and be more struggle than it's worth. I've got a Leo that's like, hey, if I need to get up that freaking hill with these 10 rods, I will get my booty up there. But do I have to? Should I have to? Because I know I can, but do I have to? It's like a Leo is strong and has a lot of strength, but do you have to exercise that all the time? Oh, Leo, you can handle the toxic relationship. You're strong. No. Obviously, you can handle it, but should you have to? No. Leo wants to be happy. Leo deserves to be happy. And then I see Judgment and the Sun. Okay. The Judgment and the Sun, for some of you, if you're single right now and you're putting yourself out there into the dating scene, this could be a strong sign that your love life is getting ready to go through a rebirth, where the version of you that didn't exercise boundaries for yourself or advocate for yourself or protect yourself or defend yourself, that version is now RIPing, and there's a new version of you that's being born right now, and that's the version that's not going to play. That is a version that's not going to play with any inappropriate behavior, any inconsistent behavior, any toxic shit, excuse my language. Because I'm saying all that and I know it's the devil to the side of me, giving me a sassy little look. And I just want to, that's all. That's all. We don't deal with toxic crap. Nope. We deal with conflict resolution around here. We feed healthy relationships, not unhealthy relationships. Really committed this time. Loyal, in it for the long run, no games. Leo, I'm strongly getting somebody showing up in this reading who's going to love the heck out of you. And if someone's not obsessed with you in a healthy way, I wouldn't even bother. Because Leos really vibe strongly with people that make you feel seen. Leo is meant to be seen, not in an arrogant way, not in an egotistical way, not in a I need attention all the time way. No, but to have a partner that would be proud to have you wrapped around their arm, a partner that will be proud to say, hey, that's my Leo, you know, proudly committed, not someone who, you know, wants to act single when they're out and about. Now I'm going to pull for my situation people and my no contact people. Oh wait, let me announce the zodiac signs that came through. Please rock that like and subscribe button for you, girl, by the way, if you don't mind. Scorpio is here. Gemini, Virgo is here. Strong Leo. Some of you guys could definitely be on Leo and Leo love. Cancer is here. Scorpio again. Aries is here. Capricorn is here. Taurus is here. Humana. Aries again. It could be any zodiac sign. I wouldn't worry too much about that. Please rock that like and subscribe button for you, girl, if you haven't already. I appreciate it. And if you would like to book a private reading with me, you'll find a link to my website in the description box below of every video that I publish here on YouTube, and only YouTube, where you see a verified check mark next to my name. Someone is posting my stuff on TikTok pretending to be me, okay? I already have a lawyer helping me out with that. But unfortunately, it's still not stopping it right now. So if you find this video on TikTok under a different user account, that's not me. All right, toxic ties. This isn't a victim-villain story. It's a messy entanglement where both sides are contributing to the destruction. Ooh. Who else got that? Was it Gemini? This is one of those signs where it's like, all right, we both got to look at ourselves in the mirror and be honest with ourselves. Were we being a bit childish? Were we feeding into the drama? Breaking free. Cycles don't break themselves, but all it takes is one bold move to change the whole trajectory. Beautiful. Yep. I wouldn't worry about all those times you did not stand up for yourself, Leo. Just think about those times that you did, and how exciting it is to defend yourself, and it just builds that momentum over time where it helps you stand into that confident Leo that you're born to be. Canceled. They crossed a line. Now they're being called out and torn down. A fall from grace hits harder when it's public. Ooh. Someone may be getting messy on social media. It's not worth it. Please, whoever's watching this, don't get messy on social media. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Keep it classy. Dirty laundry. They thought they'd buried it deep, but old messes have a way of resurfacing, and this one's messy enough to leave a stain. Dang, who are you dealing with? Desire. Self-pleasure, intense feelings, sexual thoughts of you. I gotta be careful what words I say on YouTube. But someone is really thinking about you, Leo. Sick and tired. Over it, moving on. Decision made, repetitive cycle. Broken mirrors, turmoil, triggers, lessons, addictions, awakening. You know what? I feel like I need another one for you guys. Those ones didn't like vibe for what I was feeling for Leo. Oh, here we go. Wedding day. There's a wedding going down. From me to we, from uncertain to official, everything feels so much more defined now. For some of you Leos, you do have some sort of special wedding day approaching. And I know my stomach is growling. I'm going to go feed it in a second. Let me pull from these. I get chalk dust all over me. And get one more. One more for the Leos. Undefined. You're sharing energy, time, and maybe even intimacy, but no one's naming what this is. If you feel uncertain, it's because the foundation is unclear. So some of you Leos, you're dealing with someone that has romantic feelings for you, has the desire for you, but maybe you guys have not put a label on it yet. And you're like, all right, we love each other. What are we? Are we together? Are we still talking to other people? You know, like someone's really craving something more defined with you. And I feel like that's why someone is coming towards you with a love offer, it feels like. All right, Leo, that's for you. I love you. Take care. Namaste.